Hey everybody, it's Sarah with Mommy Daddy Fitness, and tonight I am going to share with you how to do some weighted yoga. What I mean by weighted yoga is we are going to take a small amount of weight and incorporate it in our yoga practice. So I personally am familiar with using a couple different things. This evening I'm going to use the circular plates for my weighted yoga. You can use, if you have them though, arm wrapped weights and also ankle wrapped weights to do this. But you're gonna see me using the barbell plates to do the weighted yoga. So what I want you to do is get in your child's pose and stretch yourself out. I'm going to pause the video so I can spend some more time with you. So rest in child's pose, get your breathing corrected, and find that warming strength to begin your practice, and then we will get started. Okay, everybody, so here we go. Take your weight of choice. I have a 2.5 pound weighted plate. I'm going to rest it on my lower back, and keep in mind, if the plate comes off, do not get startled, okay? This is going to be a great tool to help you work on your balance, as well as adding additional weight to your body to put on muscle. So right now I am in the plank position. We are going to keep our elbows tucked in and lower to the floor. Come up into up dog. And then we are going to flip our toes back over and come into plank. And we're going to do this a few times just to get used to the weight on our back. So again, lower to the floor. Come up into up dog. Hold it for a few moments. Flip your toes over. Come back into plank. So run through about 5 of those. Moving right along from those weighted plank push-ups, come into down dog position and just walk yourself out for a bit. Okay. I want you to bring your right foot forward to meet your right thumb. Here we are in a lunge position. We are going to grab our weight and we are going to open up on the left side with the weight in our hand. So actually, let me scoot back here and show you what this looks like so you can see. We are in a right lunge. We are extending our arm with the weight in hand up, and we are looking up. We can bring it down for a few reps. Nice transition up, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, and 5. We're going to hold it. And come down. Release the weight to the side. Now, we're going to do a jump switch, bringing the left foot to meet our left thumb in the lunge. Bring your right arm up just to get the flow. Come back down. Grab your weight, and we're going to bring it up on the right side. And come down. Come up for 1, because the first one was just a warm-up. Come up for 2. Come up for 3. Come up for 4. And last one, come up for 5 and hold it. back down, drop the weight to the side, walk your hands forward a little bit, and step that left leg back, come into your plank position. Lower yourself to the floor, chaturanga, come up into upward dog. Roll the tops of your toes over, press it back into down dog. Drop your knees to the floor and rest it out in child's pose for a few moments. Okay, so coming right out of that child's pose, the idea is to do several of those exercises. So I'm not going to continuously do each of them with you. I'm just here to show you how to do the exercises. So I'm going to move you right along into the next exercise. We're going to take our weights, 2.5, 2.5, one for each hand. So have those at the front of your mat, and we're going to move on into some warrior poses here. So we are in our plank position, okay? We're going to, again, step our right foot to meet our right thumb. Grab your weights here, and we are going to roll our bodies up into the lunge position. And we are going to bring our hands up, and I want to make sure you can see this full video. So we're in our lunge position out of plank, and what we did was we rolled ourselves up, brought our arms up into warrior one. We're looking up with the weights in our hand on either side. Our biceps here are hugging our ears. In warrior one, we are looking up. Transition for me into warrior two. And here we are holding warrior two with our weights. Making sure we keep our breathing the entire practice. Turn in our left foot to come up into warrior one. And we're going to slowly creep up into our warrior three. We are still holding our weights. So we have letter T arms or airplane arms, and we are holding our warrior three pose with our weights. We're working our shoulder muscles here, our back muscles, our hamstrings, our glutes. Drop down into warrior one. Slowly bring your hands to the floor, drop your weights on either side, and walk it out to the front of your mat. Chaturanga into up dog. And I'm going to show you what it looks like from a side view on the other side. So we had just done our right. Now we are going to move on to our left. So again, we're in the plank pose. Okay, we're going to step our left foot to meet our left thumb. Here we're in our low lunge position. Grab your weights. We're going to roll ourselves up. Into warrior one. Open up into warrior two. Always remember to point your back foot on that angle. And once we transition back into warrior one, that foot comes forward again. So our toes are forward again. And we're going to creep up. Arms are going to open up. Let me move back so you can see me. Arms are gonna open up into our warrior 3. You can see me here. And we're holding warrior 3 here with our weights on the left side. Warrior 3 on our left side. Go ahead and come out of warrior 3 into warrior 1. Slowly lower your hands and the weights to the floor. And step your right foot forward. Come down into a nice forward fold. And we can roll up here. Open the arms. Come into prayer pose. Scoop down. Bend forward again. Just relieving some of that tension. That's a challenging exercise that we just did by adding weights. Again, roll up. Open up, look up. And down into prayer. So, run through some of those as well, and then I will show you what weighted exercise we're going to move on to next. Okay, everybody, moving right along into our last position and our last pose with our weights. We're in plank. We're going to step our right foot to meet our right thumb, and we're going to roll up into our lunge position. Here we're going to grab our weight, and we are going to straighten our right leg, extend down, and look up. This is known as triangle. So your hand can be flat on the floor. If that's too much of a stretch for your hamstring, you can simply place your right hand on your right ankle. But we are in triangle here, and what we're going to do with the weights, you see I have mine in my hand, is we are going to windmill our arm to the floor, look down, circle around, and look up with the weight for several reps. Down and around. And look up. Nice, slow, circular motion while in triangle with our 2.5 pound weights. So we're going to release that. Bring your left toes forward. Hop switch. You're now in lunge on the left side. Move a weight over to your right. Come up. Roll yourself up in that lunge. Straighten your leg on the left side. Here is where you can grab your weight. We're going to adjust our back leg for triangle here. Rest your left arm on your left ankle and come up into triangle, opening on the right side, and circle. So we are going to do that on the right side. And in order to save time here, I'm going to stop and say I hope you enjoyed this weighted yoga exercise practice this evening. If you have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. This is Sarah with Mommy Daddy Fitness. I hope you guys have an awesome Wednesday evening.